Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'd like to share today something very simple. I referenced in my introduction video about how much I love the foundational processing, the beautiful simplicity of it. And it's such a key to being present, to being grounded. It's such a key to our personal and spiritual growth. And the psychological clarity is really perhaps one of the most important components to seership training. And so I'd like to really begin with something very simple today, something I started with, the very first thing I started with when I began processing and began this work, working on myself. What was highlighted quite starkly was my attitude and what I was focusing on. In the perspective of what we focus on, give our energy to, we create an experience. We create our own reality through our thoughts, words and deeds. Okay. Words have energy. What is my focus? What words am I using? How am I using words? What is my overall attitude with my words and my focus? I was a single mum at the time with 4 children, lots of things happening, very busy days, lots of after school activities, a couple of the children going into their early teens and a toddler. There was so much to be done. My simple example is with the dishes. I should do the dishes. Let's feel into the energy of this. I should do the dishes. It's quite heavy. I have to do the dishes. I feel pressured, like something is making me and I don't want to. It feels like a negative thing, something that has power over me, like I don't have a choice. I am a victim to the dishes, and it's constant and it's every day. Okay, I should do the dishes. How can I change this? What can I change to shift my attitude and my focus, to raise my vibration? I changed the word should to could. Very simple. I could do the dishes. Let's feel into the energy of this now. I could do the dishes. Feel how it opens now to possibility. I feel like I have options. I feel like I have a choice now. It feels like it's now in my hands. I am no longer a victim to the dishes. I could do the dishes now, or later, or not. It's up to me. I feel like there is now so much more breathing space. Just changing should to could. Put the ball back in my court. I choose. I decide. In this opening, there's more space. I could do the dishes. Okay, yes, at times I chose to do the dishes right then. At other times I chose to do the dishes later. My whole experience of doing the dishes changed in that moment of replacing should with could. My attitude, focus and vibration shifted. It was no longer this heavy, more oppressing task. I found doing the dishes more enjoyable because I experienced it now as my choice. I began here with changing should to could with the task of doing the dishes. Yet it also worked with so many other areas of daily tasks and chores that were required to be done. Changing should to could brought more love and lightheartedness, raised my vibration, and my attitude and focus was now moving me in a forward, more uplifting direction. In this simple example, I monitored for the word should, and I changed it to the word could. Should and could are just words. And we give words energy with our attitude and focus. We can review and monitor how we are using words. The words themselves are just things. And we may have experienced people saying the same things, yet with very different energy through meaning and motives. The expression and intent can be simply to portray and share the experience, or to blame and put down, to be mean and nasty, to be projecting. In my day today, I discovered that I was using the word should to give my power away to simple daily tasks, creating my experience to be one of suffering. I changed this to use the word could, and it opened up these simple daily tasks to choice and possibility, putting myself in the driver's seat and creating my experience to be one of joy. Have a play with this perspective. Review what you are saying. What words are you using? What's your attitude? What is your experience? Can you make some simple changes in your attitude and focus to open your experience to become one of more joy?